entertainer, I just write. Every now and then after I step off the stage, another so-called artist might approach me and engage the familiar conversation about how I do what I do. And 98% of the time my response is, well, what about you? See, I just write and sometimes rhyme, and because I lack rhythm, my lines are hardly ever in time. But see, you play that horn, using your alto sax to attack ears with a rhythmic barrage like a melodic Jason Bourne. And I can't top that. Putting those lips to reeds and intermittently breathing carbon dioxide out in 8th and 16th notes. Putting together riffs so tight that people clear their throat, just so when they scream encore, their voices don't crack. So please take 2 steps back, cause what you do is hard. I just write. Like a janitor in a tux, you be controlling your black and white keys with a rich poise, going from the 1st to the 8th octave, highlighting the joys that comes from the collaboration of fingertips and ivory, plucking at flats and sharps so lively, like a steeplechase going from the low to the high, sitting down on a bench but still coming so fly. And you wonder why? I think what you do is so hard, and I say that I just write. Because I used to play percussion, but when you move like a 4-limbed octopus, I find myself cussing. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. How do you just do a flam and still manage to hit the ride cymbal in time while kicking 16ths on a pedal, running over time so hard that the drum heads get hot like steaming kettles, mixing rim shots in the temple of a bossa nova, and still making it feel smooth like rolling out on big wheels in the Range Rover? See, what you do is hard. I just write. But only if I could sing. Then I could play like a masseuse and massage melodious vocal tones down ear canals, using audible rhythms to spin mixed consonants and vowels, sending vibration up spines and making hair stand up on the back of necks as I hold high notes. Put my feelings to rhythms to promote feelings of happiness or feelings of pain, feelings of euphoria or feelings of disdain, sounding sweeter than sugar molasses dipped candy cane, but still not overkill. Because even when you scat, it still fits the bill. Whether you doing a soul-shaking Chaka Khan or low-key Tracy Chapman, a poppy Usher Raymond or religious-based Kirk Franklin, at the end I'm always clapping. Because what you do is hard. I just write. Like it's easy singing on the balls of your feet, tapping with metal fused the souls to create the beat. The way you seem to stay levitated keeps me on the edge of my seat. But there are other forms that compete for my attention. You see them with the wide skirts that go down to the floor, barefoot, forcibly personifying feelings through thrust and sweeping movements that end so abrupt. Or in rose-colored slippers, kneeling before they spring up, toes extended. Tribal-themed movements with simultaneous actions that seem disjointed, in costumes of royal blues and gold accessory appointed. And they're impressed with me when all I do is write? During the day, soft-shelled and you wouldn't hurt a soul. But when curtains come up, a villain so dark it's like you crept from a fiery hole. Taking on personas so opposite of who you truly are, with goals of being a silver screen star. 400 years younger than characters you play. You never experienced slavery, but you're still able to convey feelings of rebellion and feelings of abuse. Drama in its rawest form through you set loose. But still, y'all want to give me props because I wrote a piece, memorized it, then dropped. A gem that shine, but in terms of talent is still far from the top. Because if you ask me, I'd have to say it's a no-brainer. I just write. What y'all do, y'all are the entertainers. Thank you.